Aloha! Hey everybody. So, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My sister thanks you, my father thanks you, my mother thanks you, and I thank you. Or something like that. So what are you crazy kids been up to? Me, just this dead-end life. Which, when you think about it, no matter what direction you choose in this life, every single one of those is going to lead to your death. I hate to be the one to break it to you, but there have been a lot of people in cemeteries who can attest to that. A lot of people who died with their dreams still inside of them when the world was just aching to hear what they had to say or contribute in some way. So let's talk about the Native Americans. How about that? So there is a piece that I do as Smoky Mirrors called "We Are All Brothers After All," and it is where I recite a letter from Chief Seattle, where he talks about how the Indians had a living, very real relationship with their environment. When they smoked the peace pipe, they first pointed it to the four directions of the earth, and then pointed it to the sun so that the sun could also smoke first. They were participating in their environment. And you can never truly know something unless you participate in it. Same with whatever your God is. If you feel it's outside of you, then you'll never be able to have a relationship with it. But if you see that it is merely just another reflection of the same energy that's animating you, animating that other thing, then there is no separation between you and your God. So, there's this line where it says the rivers are our brothers. They carry our canoes and they feed our children. And our sisters are the perfumed flowers. If you want to hear a great quote about forgiveness, forgiveness is the scent of the violet that has been crushed on the heel. Let's try that again. Okay. And let's try something that smells really nice. Let's say, what's that purple stuff? Let's just say rose. You can never go wrong with rose. So, forgiveness is the crushing of the rose petal while it still leaves behind its sweet aroma on the heel that is crushed. Something like that. Just go with it. I think you get the idea. Words are even secondary. It's the feeling, the intention, the symbols. That's why our dreams are symbolic, because all of these are symbols. And so when you go to sleep at night, you are surprised by your dream, and yet you and your dream are one, just as you and your God are one. And so you, as the self you know, seems separate from your dream, and yet it is your consciousness, an aspect of which you're completely unaware, that is generating the dream from within you. And so all of the metaphors in your dreams will always be things that are familiar to your current environment. And those change as we change and evolve. Our dreams are the other mind of us. So when we go to sleep at night, that world is very much alive. And it's then when it goes to sleep, we wake up. And the trick is to be awake in both states while holding to the idea that you are an organism functioning in terms of the entire environment. So you're never alone, because these are your brothers and your sisters. They carry your canoes and they feed your children. And as the Indians said, if we sell you our land, love it as we've loved it. Care for it as we've cared for it. Hold in your mind the memory of the land. as it was when you received it. There's still a lot of great memory to be made here. So, on that note, I am going to give you guys a tour of what you're missing out on by, working that job that you're no good at anyway. Or at least, you know what? You're probably amazing at whatever you do, period. And you will find your way just like we all have. I'm just speaking from my own experience. I was not particularly good at holding down a 9 to 5-er. So I'm incorporating nature again to give me a selfie stick so you guys can get a panorama of what I'm looking at. By the way, that's my road dog car, my Toyota Prius 2, first new car I've ever bought myself. I stuck that in the middle of there to serve as my camera mount. Nature is always working with us. Just show up, and 99% of success is just showing up. So here we go with this. I'm going to take you guys across this beautiful bridge here. Remember, bridges seem to be showing up a lot in these videos, huh? Maybe we ought to be building bridges instead. I'd like to take a bridge across to Australia one day. But anyway, and worth every step, no doubt. So here we go, panorama time. I feel like He-Man. Selfie stick. I'm not going too fast. Let's get some of this. Let's go a little nuts and go down. Now we got some glory. Alright, and this side. How am I doing so far? Isn't this crazy? So on that note, on the crazy note, be a little crazy. As people come in and out of your life, and you recognize why it is they are there, then they pass. So long as you're staying true to what is true to you, then other true things will connect to you, because true attracts true, just like the untrue attracts the untrue. Speaking from personal experience. Every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. I'm still not working on my sainthood, but I'm not quite in a rush either. Every dog should have his day. And all you road dogs, definitely I foresee that happening for all of you. So, as the sun comes out, look at that. It literally just said, "Hello, all you road dogs. I'm here to let you know that I am also supporting you, and I got your back." And even the clouds are working with us so that it won't hurt your eyes so much looking directly at it. Okay, I'll stop hurting you guys or doing that. But let's take one more walk. Oh, yeah, let's take one more walk down walking on this thing. I feel like Darth Vader. Here we go. Aloha, road dog, Mother Nature, out.